Yo, yo. Mic check 1, 2. Uptown, you ready?
Come from neighborhoods where it's about the go-getter. It's about the hood stuff. It's about the dude that's getting it, not necessarily the dude that's thinking it.
I ever been smoking weed? I have to smoke weed, you know? And I wasn't about that. I was raised in the Bronx, Kingsbridge.
Raised in Boston and moved to New York about 4 years ago. The only way out of these neighborhoods sometimes is for you to hustle, because the only role model you have is a dope dealer who's hopping out the crazy car, who has all the money, who has all the girls, who goes to the club and pops all the bottles. I was kind of like walking down that road. What's very important is that there's a lot of kids like that grew up like me. They didn't necessarily have a father influence or a male influence in their life, and their influence was the older kids on the corner, who you look up to, who you want to be like, and you do everything you can to mimic everything they do. But I realized something. Once you get to where they're at, you're like, oh no, these are the losers. And the hardest thing for me to overcome was to realize that there was life outside of that. I came to New York. I started to apply to different colleges. So I met Olu at that school, Berkeley College, and I met him in a class, and it was a literature class. It was like a literature class, but it was like an art class.
I just love the professor. What's the professor's name?
I don't know, Miss Walden or Miss Walden.
Thank you for opening.
Because she opened
my mind. It wasn't about the streets or what, who had what. It was like, we were like, what do you think? How do you feel? I went to church on Sundays with my mom. We read the Bible and we go, the sermons, and it's always positivity. And I used to go home sometimes and be like, if everything I want is mine, where is it? I always thought like, yo, I'm different from these dudes, And then as soon as that mentality changed up here, the way I dress changed. I stopped wearing baggy jeans.
Grandfather was a tailor. He loved wearing suits from head to toe that he made himself. For every shoe, he had a hat.
We were like rebels, we're rebelling against this whole concept of the way the man dressed. For me, it was never looking in Vogue. It was looking at Dipset on and I mean on BT, 106 in Park. That was my influences when I was young. It wasn't really about style. It was about culture. I used to wear turbans because I got really inspired by Islam and Middle Eastern culture. And I started wearing kaftans. And saying yo, I don't care. This is how I'm feeling right now. And he inspired me to wear bracelets. It was him because he always had like these crazy bracelets on his wrist. People want to say about street style this, street style that, but street style is really on the streets. Street style is in Harlem right here. We're in 161st.
Street style is right here.
It's right here. I remember I was on a bus stop weighing, and then some dude just came in his car, rolled down the window yo, why you wear those? You look gay, nigga. And it was yo, I'm just being me. I didn't know people were getting crazy because I'm wearing something, And that's when I realized it's a great thing when you offend people the way you dress. Because I joke around all the time. I laugh. I'm a jokester. We don't take ourselves seriously, but we take our work seriously. Yeah. We take what we do. How we express ourselves. Our family, the people that we love about. We take that seriously. The qualities they come from my mom, and it's just expression. It's being able to express yourself. Compassion for others. My mom is very compassionate. Very compassionate. She's being able to be a man, also have compassion for, people. If I cry, it's something really deep. When you have so much of a feeling inside of you, and it doesn't know how to come out any other way, and it comes out through your eyes. So your soul is releasing of something, and that's the tear.
My mom's dad died, my grandfather. That's when I felt most like a man, because I had to hold her, and it's like your mom holds you. What my mom really represented to me, it wasn't just a mother, it was a father too. Because when I had to hold her and tell her it's gonna be okay, it was the hardest thing I ever had to do, because I didn't even know if it was true.
Man, I love my mom, man. She makes me smile every day. I go so hard because of her. And I think for me that's what masculinity is, because she made me into it, man. She made me not only think about myself all the time, made me think about my brothers, my sister, my friends, my girlfriend.
And I count my blessings every day, because I can be anywhere else.
Right.
I chose to live this life that I'm living.
Right.
I chose to create with my man Olu here.
The truth of the matter is, a lot of people do not make it outside the hood, and we've seen people die. And it's not funny. It's real life. It's not only in songs. It's not only in movies. And this is the reason why nobody can tell me what to wear. This is a celebration. Every day I'm dressing like this because I'm happy, because I'm open. I'm able to walk, talk, smile, breathe, talk to you guys, create with Ed. This is a blessing, and I'm thankful every day.